There
All
were a
my
lot
life
of
I could
fights
feel
in
an
that one.
insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Do I care about that, actually? Not really. King's Doge Wizard. I feel that that's a good idea. Why does it claim that these have rare items in them?
Idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
Okay, let's check what I worked out. For the first Darkest Dungeon, I was going to bring by level Vernon, Bress, Gry, and Tustain. They look ready to go. Nice. That will help our antiquarian. What am I missing? Gry. It's been a while since I played a Grave Robber composition. The Grave Robber is like just far, far, far worse than a Hellion here. And messes up everything else about the comp. Hopefully it will be okay. Anyway, I think I would prefer a Hellion probably. But the Grave Robber is in my roster and I wanted to use her somewhere, so here we go. I'm gonna grab Hand of Light. The Shuffling Shambler, we have to risk our party getting shuffled. So that's one of the reasons that the Grave Robber is nice, because I am potentially turning on Lunge quite often. I want something for her to do at the front of the team, like the actual front of the team. I think I'm gonna grab Pick to the Face. Yeah, because my Houndmaster can kill back rank stuff. I don't think we're messing around with Mark in this fight. Let's grab Max Cry Havoc in case we need that. Progressing through the dungeon. And then we have to upgrade armor here. I already used the Sanitarium this week. Make sure that our camping skills make sense. I want party buffs. We don't really have party buffs here. Grab Bless. Pep Talk, I guess. Therapy Dog? Are we just gonna go... Sure. Vestal has a protection party buff. Does she? Oh, pray. Okay. So we're going to be praying. Hounds watching. Therapy dogging, maybe. Blessing, maybe. Maybe pep talks. I should not have spent money on pep talks. That's okay, though. We seem to... I think we made enough money. And even if we end up not having enough money, we have 26 weeks. All right. What week is this? Like 60? We're bringing you breasts. Why no boss trinkets? I have boss trinkets. The only one that does anything here is Necromancer's Collar, maybe? Let me look up the... Darkest Dungeon Shuffling Horror? Is that what it's called? Shuffling Horror is Eldritch. Yeah. Okay. My trinkets could be better. I could spend some time just farming better trinkets, but I'm not going to. I want speed on the Jester to make sure that we're going first. Melee skill damage here, I think. Oh, dodge maybe? Probably a combination of the two. I think I'm gonna leave the collar at home. Let's go like dodge shirt and Ancestor's Lantern on you. And Vestal's in charge of healing trinkets. Yeah, Saint, how's it going? I have no desire for these dungeons to be any darker than they already are. Thank you very much. If a darkest dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. That's unfortunate. It's a medium. I'm just gonna bring a stack of everything. Like, gold is not an issue anymore, so just make sure that we have our stuff. Okay. Not 100% certain that this team can kill this.
Once
I think the
again,
Jester is
the
trash
stars
here.
are right, and the manor sits at the
Whatever.
very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Ooh. Okay. So we're in another one of these sorts of dungeons.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires.
Kill one
Creature
shuffling
fattens
horror.
itself on your failures.
Oh! It's like a rave party or something. I feel confident that I can kill these guys. Wait, it only has 48% stun resist? Who are these clowns?
The enemy crumbles.
I have to walk backwards to get the finale debuff off. I probably should have not used finale there.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Cultist Priest. Oh, maybe it's like introducing the new enemies to me, and I meant to like spend a second to find out what they do or something.
Eradicated. Success.
Alright.
Indeed. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, I guess that's what that guy does. Good to know. Ascended Brawlers. Oh, I didn't adjust my party. Whoops. Also, my Grave Robber has the wrong abilities. 73% stun resist.
Obliterated.
Good. Flesh Wall. These guys have very low resistances. Apparently I have Battle Ballad. Sure. It would make some sense that Battle Ballad would be good at this point. Let's put our Vessel in position 2 so she can debuff damage on this guy.
The ground quakes.
Okay. He attacked me. I just bled for 6. No. I will pass. I will pass on that, thank you. I found out what those do. My party is not quite moving in the right order.
God.
And yet the Grave Robber, over and over again, makes it worth it. Flesh to flesh. He healed himself by eating his own arm. Makes sense. So far, we're doing okay, I would say. I had to use a bandage, though.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Which way shall we go? Should we flip a coin? This is a very important decision, which we have no way of making, other than with random luck. We're going down.
The light, the promise of safety. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay. Now we're talking. How do we do this? Let's kill you. I guess I would really like to know what that priest does right now. You, I assume. Oh. Is that good for me? I think that's good for me.
Decimated.
God, I fucking love this grave robber. It's been way too long. Too bad. Oh, I still have to give her real abilities, though. Okay, so these guys are big derpy dudes who protect their friends, is what I've learned. 68% bleed resist. It feels like these, forgot to have their numbers tuned up for Stygian difficulty or something. They just feel a little bit too easy. I don't know, maybe that's a big number. Is that a big number? Sort of a big number. I ended up only having 68% dodge, which seems very low. Seems like I could have much better dodge than that. But, maybe it doesn't matter that much, I don't know. So how do I work out where I want to camp if we don't see where the boss is?
Maintain the offensive.
Do I camp here? There's no way for me to know, right? That seems sort of rude.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What are the chances that that's where the boss is? That wouldn't be a medium, though. That would be a short. Oh, maybe we'll find out what the men with the funny hats do. I think they're secretly tentacle monsters. That's sort of the vibe that I'm getting. I can't quite place where that's coming from. But I don't know, there's just something about them that it seems that way. Minus 30% damage, minus 10 accuracy. Minus 30% bleed resist. I think if we used flashing daggers enough, we could make skeletons bleed.
Press this advantage.
I'm glad that I debuffed that guy. What did he even do? I didn't even, He attacked me with something and I have no idea what it did. Someone has negative bleed resist. Maybe that's what it did. I assume that I'm going to be overconfident up until the second that I lose, right? Some of that's just the structure of this game. The fights are very capable of snowballing one way or another. I should really give my Grave Robber a kick to the face. It's getting toward the point where someone should be showing up at my door to take the Grave Robber away from me for negligence. We took a stress tick there for sitting around too long. So, don't want flashing daggers. Otherwise, I think we're fine. Remind yourself that
the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I was busy reminding myself that overconfidence is a slow and steady killer, man. Oh shit, it's the rave. Okay. So if I just passed for 6 rounds, would any of my guys be dead? Asking for a friend. I'm pretty sure these can never attack me. So I think we can full stress heal here, but we're not even, like, having any stress to deal with, really. Whoa, that time he ate his arm and somebody else got hit points. That's even more impressive. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Is it going to be obvious when it's time to camp? Are we going to, like, go up again from here? Oh my god, this is so confusing. They're all pretty quick, unfortunately. Buck, you're not meant to tell me. But I'm pretty sure that's what I was going to do anyway. So you're forgiven. Does clearing all the rooms give me something? I'm not even getting loot, right? Not even getting loot. Have to AoE to kill the guy who isn't a tentacle monster. It's okay, Umbach. I don't actually mind. Extra ancestor trinkets. I don't know if I have all the ancestor trinkets. The last time somebody told me that a room would give me one, it didn't give me one. And then they told me that it was because I had all of them. But maybe I don't understand what Ancestors trinkets are or something, I don't know. The handkerchiefs, are the handkerchiefs like the Ancestors handkerchief? Is that not actually an Ancestors trinket? Is that just like a very rare? Seems like it sort of sucks. One more turn, unfortunately. '61 stressed. It's pretty awkward. The Ancestor's handkerchief just gives like 50, 30 blight and 30 poison resist or something. I assume that's just like a very rare one and it's not an Ancestor's at all.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Hope I don't run out of food. Huh. That click box is a little bit too tall. Malignant growth. Wonder what that does. A little bit worried about stress damage. No! What did I just say? I still don't know what the priest does. Let's just kill this so that it doesn't get healed somehow. Give him some AoE bleed, perhaps. I'm going to debuff it because it seemed like the only thing that I had to do. Oh, it stresses me? Okay, we have to kill that. Maybe I should have paid attention at some point and realized that that was what was happening. Maul the flesh. Well, that didn't seem so bad. Hey, Death of Angels, how's it going? The finger? Oh, fuck. What? You shitting me? Is this real? What? Okay, maybe I have to kill that guy then.
Impressive.
Get rid of his guard. This is 73 stun resist. I'm just gonna stun it so that it can't kill my Jester while he's on death's door. And Vestal. This seems like a situation for a single target heal. Go for a stun. Nice. Wow, both of these options suck. That's pretty okay. My Houndmaster is not really doing the most exciting Houndmaster things ever right now. Good. Holy shit, this combat music is intense. I think I'm gonna move forward with my Vestal. It's okay, Bress. I don't blame you, I blame myself. So the point of moving forward with the Vestal is now I can lunge, and then my Houndmaster's in a position where he can actually do something too. I should have brought more bandages.
Seize this momentum.
And more food.
Push on to the tasks.
So this is it here? Alright. Not sure that I can feast.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Actually, I don't think I even need to. We can go... Pray... Sanctuary. And the Death's Door actually ends up being beneficial to us. Sort of. Not really. A little bit. I think we go minus 10% stress. And let's pilfer anti-venom. Brilliant. Exactly what I was just thinking I needed. Am I going to use the treats on the boss? I had forgotten that those existed, so I was 100% going to forget. But now that you've pointed it out, I will try them out. See what they do. I'll have to read them, you know, because I've never actually used them before. How many torches do I have? 7. It's quite a few. My finales have not been very final the last couple of times. Thank you for not critting me. What I just did was good. I could have picked with the Grave Robber instead of lunging. Yeah, I don't know. Does he get one turn? No. Yes. Maybe? Yes. Death Flash. That's okay. I didn't really need to do that. I could have just eaten the food, I guess. Speed 7. Speed 12. Okay, I'm gonna trust that my speed 12 Grave Robber goes first. Grab another stress heal. Dead.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, I am currently quite wary. I'm gonna hit the... Fuck. Okay, I guess we're fighting. Shuffling Horror. 33% protection. So getting my Vestal close enough to debuff this is pretty good. 107% Blight, only 68 Bleed. It really sucks that my Grave Robber is going before my Jester here. Like, really, really sucks. Be okay. I'm gonna leave this guy alive, I think. I don't see a way for us to kill him with this composition. Yeah, it seems really hard to kill him. I have to use Poison Darts. It has 107% Blight Resist. Yeah, I can Poison Darts this guy like a couple of times. Nope. Okay. Well, that's just a waste of a turn, basically. Let's put the Jester here. Oh shit, everything is wrong. I need my Houndmaster to be behind the Vestal. There's no way to make that happen. This is not a great start. Well, not a great start. And he resisted the debuff anyway. Holy shit. Oh, he shuffles my guys. Man, that was not really what I should have done to start the fight, I guess. Alright. Let us begin. We'll just use the abilities we can to deal the damage we can deal. Nice crit. Okay. What is my debuff chance? 139. So it does successfully debuff half the time or so. Get. That was my last bandage. Debuffed again. This doesn't seem that dangerous with both of those debuffs landing. Wait, it dealt that much through. Wow. Okay, never mind. I'm terrified. Good crit. Stress does not really seem like it's an issue here, huh? bleed. Oh, I didn't use the treats. Oh, that's funny.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharp
Didn't
blade.
even need. Alright. Or did I use any of my bleed resist?
Ringing ears.
Shit, sorry guys. I was busy saving the world. Cleansing the hamlet. We are at death's door again. Finale. Finale seems like an appropriate way for it to end. Ancestor's Scroll.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So I have to leave. Is there a curio? I had to leave or else the Jester was going to bleed out. And my antiquarians will be slightly stronger from now on.